Good evening. Well, this is another one of my little conversations, having the things that happened today. So this morning, I walked into my room like I always do. I'm always walking in the room seeing stuff, and and I walked in the room. I don't even know what I was going in my room for. Probably to put no. I think the curtain was already pulled back. I don't know. I don't know what I went in there to do. But the older man with the burgundy car was backing up in front of the house with the red truck in. Everybody may not know that house with the red truck, but people that watches my videos kind of often they know what I'm talking about. And so I signed into my software on the video or the videos, and I went back a little bit just before he came. The lady that lived in that house where the red truck is at went on her little walk. So I videoed with my phone because she only walked to the next house. But this time today she walked to the not to the next house, but the house next to that one. Let me see if I can find it. And that was another day. Did I delete it? Here she goes. I just want to see how far was she gonna walk. That's her right there. My sister in there hollering. I don't know why. I turned all the way back. I'm trying to get it. Let me just put it on pause for a minute. So I don't. Maybe I didn't video her. I think I probably just sat and watched to see how far she went down. But she didn't. She didn't just go to the house next door. She went to the house beside that one. But normally she just go to the in front of the burnt house and then she come back. Then she walked down there. She came back, and then the people brought my groceries. See if I can make it a little bigger. I like to show what I'm doing to show that I'm not just running my mouth. I'm actually telling the truth of what I go through. While she's walking, she's looking over here. She walking pretty fast than her husband. So he poor thing, he look like he be struggling. They make it their business to look over here. Maybe because I have my curtain wide open. In the mornings I get up, I open up my curtain because I have plants in my window. I actually have plants out back. I'm trying to keep them alive because I have citrus trees. They looking kind of rough. They were looking so pretty. and it got real cold, and I didn't know how cold it was outside, and I didn't bring them in that night, and it messed up all my citrus trees. I believe my kumquat is dead. My lemon tree is just looking. They were so my orange. I had two orange trees, a lemon tree. There she go, and a kumquat. Either Maui, kumquat. They real sweet. You can eat the whole thing, and they just so dead now. After that, the people gonna bring my groceries. Then after that, the older man with the burgundy car, he's not gonna stay. He just gonna pull. I don't know why he do that. He just pull up and pull back out. But this time he bite all the way in front of their house. But there was somebody in the backyard behind the car, and that's the first time I seen that. So I was wondering, was they trying to, waiting on me to come outside because I had groceries delivered. So we hadn't got that grocery. See, that's the people bringing my groceries right there. We had already got the groceries in and back in the house. I don't know why my sister got where she just be hollering and carrying on. I don't know if she's in pain or what. She in there just crying. And she could be in pain because I know I am, but I ain't in enough pain to make me cry. See, I don't know what she go through. But when you try to talk to her, see if I can get that. And I don't know why, as certain people trying to make it look like as though I'm not being targeted. One thing I wish I wasn't being targeted. Tell you the truth. There he go. I wish I wasn't. He just drive up, back up, backing all the way back to their house. It's the same man. Let's see if I can get it to go back. Backing back out. See, that's what he was doing when I walked in my bedroom. That's when I walked in and I saw him backing up. Then I seen the people from the utility company. They drove up. I'm just scared that they really did, you know. What these are city workers, and so they put something down out there in the where that white chalk stuff was at. Just one of the workers coming up to the door, saying they were gonna cut the water off for an hour. This is PWC, city worker, and I don't want to be paranoid because they already saying we paranoid, but I did feel something different. The stuff that's coming out from under the ground, it was like it was flowing even more. I was burning like crazy, sitting right here. I had my feet propped up. Like I said, it's just like there's a wind. Like I'm sitting near a vent, and there's no vent in this room, but over by the window. I'm far from the window, but it was like I could feel this wind, this air shooting up even harder, more like a. It's hard for me to explain it, but I could feel a difference. These people are not just putting down stuff just for our benefit. It's a type. And then I could tell they were doing something against us the way they was acting. They kept looking at my window. Well, how do you know I'm sitting at my window? I'm sitting. My bed is not right there at the window. It's further back, but they knew that I was there. I could tell by the way they was acting. The same way the other men was acting. They came there and checked the first time. But I left out the room and I started doing some other things. And so by the time I came back in, they was finished and gone. I was trying to see. He went there did something with the water. Even the first that one guy came by himself. The first guy that came, he was acting. Maybe it could be because I got cameras out there. That could be it. I'm trying to make an excuse for it. But they kept looking at my window. And it may be because one of my windows don't have a blind to it. Because Ello chewed it up. And so I was trying to fix it. Because some blinds I can fix, but that's a different type of blind. So I just took the whole blind down. I have to get a new blind. But these blinds, you push them up, and they'll push them down, pull them down, and the blinds I know how to fix. You can take this kind of like thread it. Down there, you can't thread it like that. It's different. Um, there was something that I meant to talk about. Oh, I know what it is. Where they took that little house from back there, from behind that house right there. And what I realized is that now the houses, all those houses, they have better access to us because the house is out of the way. It's out of the ways. And so even the houses on this on the other street that's going this way, they have even that one of those houses have access. I don't know. I don't know why they took that house down from over there. I just hope they don't put the pipes down. Because if they keep doing what they're doing, I'm out of here. We're gonna move out of this house. They're not gonna keep cooking. Even though they'll still go other places, I have to find. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I just don't. But I'm not gonna just keep being a sitting duck for these people to keep cooking me. Because I mean, it's getting my tummy is getting even worse and worse when I go to sleep. I'm waking up. I mean, I'll even my tongue be hurting. I don't know what these people doing to me, and my tongue got a weird feeling to it. Now, it always have a weird feeling to it because of all this vibration that's going on in my body, where it's going all the way up to my brain. I'm not trying to have the Alzheimer's that was forced on me, that was put on me, like they done my sister. Nobody can tell me. They're trying to say because she used to drink and people get all. No, this was given to her. This was given to her with people using technology, sending frequency and shooting you in your head. Sometimes they do me so bad it feel like somebody's standing over me or stabbing me in my head. That's how my teeth broke. My teeth just started crumbling because it would go all the way down into my teeth. And I had to get up, and that's why I had to end up going to the dentist. I didn't want to go to the dentist, but they kept attacking my face. And when they were attacking my face, it would hurt, cause my teeth to hurt. And I don't trust what that man did, because he saw me somewhere where I didn't have no teeth on both sides of my mouth. So no, I don't trust, nothing that they do. I don't trust because everything they do is against us because they think they're so smart and so intelligent that they could just do it and get away with it. And like I said, the last time I went to the dentist, there were no black women in there. When I first started going, everybody at work, all the women that was working in there were black except for one. She was Spanish or something. And the last time I went there, no black women, all Spanish or something. Something they looked like they were Spanish or Indian. But none of them black girls was there. I guess they didn't want to get in no trouble. He just because my apartment was at a certain time, but they had me to come in early because he had to go to a meeting. Because I heard him telling somebody, "Oh, I thought you had forgot me," something like that, and he left with, you know, whatever. But I was being attacked in their office. This ear right here, there was a signal or something going to this ear. I had to hold my ear like this here. And this woman kept walking. One of the women kept walking and looking at me like she was checking on me. I don't know if she was checking on me or trying to see what was going on, because there was somebody in there was hitting me with some technology. Just like at my sister lawyer. When I went the last time I went to their office, I was being hit with something that felt like wind cutting, like it was cutting through my body. Now the other two times I went there, they just kind of what you call GameStop because the one that called me to come out there, she said and talked to me with her back turned to me. I trying to figure out why is this woman sitting talking to me with her back turned. And then the other one came out, and then she was just looking up, reading me with her third eye. And then the one that was sitting with her back turned to me said, "Oh, she all right, she all right." So y'all look, had to pay $20 to come out here. Y'all need to turn around and talk to me and quit acting crazy. Cause what they could have mailed me what they had me to come out there to get. They could have mailed it to me. It won't benefit me. It was something about my sister ex-husband that I had to pay $20 to go pick up a paper. Well, I'm not gonna be on here long because I may have to get me a new computer. Cause I got this thing here. I got so much stuff on here. But if I get a new one, I'm not gonna put stuff on it. I'm gonna have to get me a hard drive, external hard drive from the get go. You know, when I do video, just put it on the internal hard drive. Ooh, attacking my nose. I'm starting to see my nose. It's up here too. It's where it hit me right here and going down in my nose. So I don't know why those men kept coming up. Cause there was one, he came up by my window. He didn't look in my window. He might have was looking, but didn't look like he was looking. But he came up by my window and then went on the side of the house. But I was getting ready to go into the garage after they left, and the light was on. The light was already on. I didn't even open the door. The light was already on. So somebody is doing something at that garage door that'll cause that light to come on because they were doing it one time before. So I don't know if they're trying to break in through the garage door or what. But someone have to have a remote control, or either way they're coming down from the crawl space. But I know somebody be up there because they be tripping, and I can hear them. But that light was already on without me opening the door. But see, if I open the door from the house, that light, I'm trying to think, do that light come on? I know one light come on. That's my motion sensitive light. I got it closer to this door, and so when I open the door, that light will come on. But it was the light up in the ceiling that was already on. And somebody is trying to open the garage door. This is how sick people are. They play little dumb games because they had did it before. I went down there and the door was up. So I tried to get it where it looked like I had it at the other house. And see, the other house didn't have that automatic thing on it. And I was able to tie it down and they weren't able to open it up. And I just piled everything at that door. But this one got a thing where you can use a remote control. And so I didn't know how to lock it like my daughter did. She locked it. But they still is trying to open it. They still doing something because that light wouldn't have been on. And they stayed on for a long time too. So, you know, I don't know what's going on. And see, my daughter, she don't want to call the police, but see, she come home one day and I'm laid up here dead. Then we ain't got no type of paper trail or no type of information to show that they been trying to break in this house. Cause I be here just me and my sister. She more worried about the people than me, my safety. Cause I did used to call the police, and I could tell there was something wrong right with these police. That's why I don't trust them. But we still need a paper trail. to show that we have called the police on this somebody trying to break in on this in this house. You're gonna try to break in from that door and from the side door, and then the garage door. Probably that door there. These people just that crazy that they probably try to come in anyway. I'm surprised they ain't stopped the hole up in the ceiling and shot down up in here, jumped down in here rather. Just stop a hole. That's just how crazy they acting. Like they might would do that. I wouldn't mind if the ceiling would just give in. They'd be up in that ceiling walking around. Not in here, because I want them to fall up in here. They might get up and try to and hurt me or something. But out there in that garage, they can fall down out there and break a neck or whatever. It don't matter to me. 'Cause I want them caught. I feel like if we get catch one person and they want to snitch, and snitch on all of them. If the police don't kill them. And right now, I'm feeling this wind shooting up at my feet. And like I said, there's no vent here, but I'm feeling that wind shooting at my feet. And it's not the hot feet, it's the wind that feel like it's cutting at you. Oh, let me get off of here. Have a blessed night.